Welcome back, everyone. So today I want to look into New Earth because, yes, it's been a thing for a long time. People have been talking about it, but recently I watched some videos on it. People giving their interpretation of what they think is going to happen on New Earth, like what they've channeled in. And it got me excited. It made me want to make a video of my own, channel information for myself. I do have a specific image when I think of New Earth that comes to mind. And it is very much going back to nature. I'm seeing like a big forest with little homes, and the homes are made out of like earth. So they're made out of like plants and natural material. And I see it being like small communities of people that really it's like you're going to be able to have the life to live in the environment you want to live in, and people that have similar desires will find each other in those groups. And those are people, I feel like those are going to be a lot of people's soul families. Not all soul family though, because there are some that are going to go into other places. But I do see us being able to connect to each other really easily. So for transportation, I'm seeing like teleportation. So going into portals to get to another country, continent. Like, I'm not really seeing airplanes. I'm seeing portals. It's like things that will be quicker. And also, you're not having pollutants go into the air. And it's completely safe. So, For me personally, I do want to live by the ocean. So, there was somebody, I think her name's Carrie Kay. She was talking about how I'm being brought back to my vision. So when I said like earth material and stuff, I'm seeing it being kind of like built into the hills. And it's like covering it. So it's kind of like almost like a home built into a hill, and there's like grass on top of it. I don't know. It's just what I'm seeing. And I see the nature around it being really like bigger. I'm seeing like huge mushrooms being around. But what was I gonna say? Oh, she mentioned that different like continents are gonna start popping up. She also mentioned certain areas like big cities being flooded or to cleanse the energy of that area. So it's like maybe we're gonna lose some space. Like, I don't know if flooded means it's gonna be a quick flood or if it means it's gonna be completely submerged till it's cleansed. I don't know. And she said the continents that are popping up and the islands that are popping up are areas that have been underwater for so long and they've been purified. So they're gonna be really high frequency. Which makes me wonder, maybe like if you felt drawn to move somewhere and you haven't, like nowhere on earth really sounds desirable to live, but you know kind of the environment you want to live in, but you can't find a specific place that kind of resonates with you. I wonder if that means that it's because these certain areas haven't been discovered yet. They haven't maybe emerged yet. Interesting. She said that we're only living on like a small area of the planet, and that once we get to 5D, we're going to be able to see how big the world really is. There's going to be a lot more land than we expect. That's exciting. Now what I'm getting is, I'm seeing like new animals emerging. New animals. So I'm not seeing this being something that's been on the planet before. I'm seeing it being something completely new. It's like I am seeing animals we have right now evolving, and so they might look a little different, but there's actually like new species coming up as well. Something that's going to be native to Earth, though. So this won't be on a different planet. Like, this isn't something that's been on a different planet. It's something native to Earth that just hasn't emerged yet. That hasn't... It's like its frequency is too high to exist yet. So what I wanted to get into is, if you've watched, so if you've been in the spiritual community for a while, or if you've watched SRA survivors tell their testimonies, you'll know that there are underground hybrids. So, like, I guess, would they be chimeras? So human beings that have been genetically modified with some type of animal. It's really sad. Beings that have never seen the light of day. And so I was wondering, on New Earth, are they going to coexist with us? Or are they going to, like, will people be able to accept them? Are we going to coexist? Or are they going to be moved to another planet? I have heard somebody say they're going to be moved to another planet, but I don't know. I feel like we might coexist. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling we're going to coexist with them. And I think once people, because a lot of people don't know this is happening on the planet. So I think once people do realize what's happening, and we're going to be at a higher vibration, so we're not going to have so much fear, you know? So I wonder if, what I'm thinking is, people are going to accept them. The, like, love for them will outweigh any fear people might have. Or I'm not even getting, like, fear. I'm getting, like, hesitancy, because it's so different than what we're used to. I don't know why I just saw... What's his name? The Tesla guy? Nikola Tesla is coming out, but it's not, like, I'm getting that name. But the face I got was the current guy. What's his name? Oh, something Tesla. His last name is Tesla, right? I think so. I don't know why he popped up. We're talking about the human-animal hybrids. So why did he come out? Maybe he'll be involved somehow? Let me see. That was weird. I wasn't expecting that. Nope. Okay. Is there gonna be, like, some healing device that's gonna help them somehow? healing device that'll help them somehow. So is it going to be some type of Tesla technology? Yeah, there might be some type of healing that they go through before they're able to come out into society. I wonder if it's because some of them, I think with what animal they've been kind of modified with, are more animal-like. And so they might be like, I don't know, it's like they're healed a bit to kind of, I don't want to say like less animal, but to I want to say like be safe to live in our community, to be safe to live with us, to not harm us. Like, because they might have some instincts that'll make them want to hurt us. They may also need like knowledge about us because they don't know us. The humans they've dealt with have been harming them, so they might not trust humans. So they may live in their own communities, kind of a little bit away from us. Let's see. Yeah, I see there's going to be a lot of people that will want to help them. They'll be very accepting of them. But it's going to take some learning because some people, it's like what they think is best for them won't be the best. So it's like learning how to interact with them. It's just going to take a while of kind of getting to know each other, how we all operate, and to not push our will onto them. It's like not over helping and actually going so far that we're actually harming them. Okay. Yeah. But there will be healing done for them. And I think a lot of it is also going to be, they're going to be healing by interacting with humans that do want the best for them, that aren't going to harm them. It's like getting reintroduced to who humans really are, how compassionate we can be. Okay, but now that we did talk about Tesla, I want to go into like the AI human thing. So some people say the aliens, I think it's a specific type maybe of aliens, have told them that they are us in the future. I feel like that would make sense if you go by I don't know, I'm thinking, you know, time isn't a thing, so all versions of us are living currently. So maybe we could just be, that could just be us in a different dimension. But they say, now it might have been a specific type, but But they say that they are us in the future, but they're us that have been merged with AI. And so they came back to like make it so that we don't merge with AI this time or in this life, which I don't know how that works if time's the same doesn't exist. So everything exists at once. Kind of confusing. But either way, that's what they say. Some people have said. I've heard like 2 people say it, but it's an interesting theory. So let's see. See if there's any weight to that. Is that true? Will some of us be merging with AI? Hopefully not, but oh geez. I think we're being protected from that timeline, so I don't think that will happen. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, no. It's like with the energies coming onto the planet right now, there's no way that can happen. We can't get caught up into that timeline, into that loop. We can't. It's just not going to be possible. And it is because of the high frequencies coming onto the planet. It's like life won't be viable. It's like if you are somebody that does merge with AI, there won't be a place for you on this planet. So it can't happen. Well, that's good to know. Which makes me think, because there are some people, apparently, that won't be able, or that won't go into the new Earth, that won't transition to 5D, and are going to, I guess, go on to a different planet and learn more before they can ascend. So I wonder if some of those people are people that would be open to merging with the AI. People that kind of don't understand how special it is to be human. How special it is to be human, to have empathy, to have kindness, to be a collective. It's like people that are really closed off to their feelings, to empathy. People that are going to choose themselves over the whole. So I do want to know this, just because I'm curious. I'm hearing it hasn't been decided yet. Man. So I wanted to know, so if some people aren't ascending, and we're saying they're going to another planet, that means they'd have to die on our planet, right? So how would that happen to so many people? Like, if we're not getting a big solar flare, which it seems like we're not because it's going to be too harsh, and we'll kind of just take too many people out, or everyone out. How will it work out? Is the big question. Something that I don't think anybody knows yet. Because they're still deciding how to do this. It's not set in stone yet. It's like the percentage of any choice they have right now doesn't outweigh any of the other choices enough to be even considering which one's most possible. Huh. So I am thinking like it could be an illness, is what I'm getting. It could be an illness. Um, kind of like a pandemic again. Some like a real pandemic. Some type of sickness. It's like the body not being able to handle the frequencies coming in. So it kind of just gets sick slowly. Hmm. Okay, I mean, this one's sad, but I'm hearing some people won't be able to handle the changes happening on the planet. So they may take themselves out because they can't see what's really happening. They can't see, they just see this destruction. They don't see how this can benefit us by being able to now restructure and create systems that work for the good of all. Okay, weather events, yeah, weather events. That's also something I want to look at. What will the weather be like on New Earth? Like, will it be calmer, maybe? What else? Weather events and accidents. Some people may even just like have a really peaceful passing. Like that'd be the best for everyone if it was just like really peaceful. Cuz I don't think that they're going to go on to another planet in their current body. It just wouldn't make sense. It's like they have to go through another planet like Earth where they lose their memories and they build up to loving all without knowing that we are all one, you know? They have to genuinely feel that we all are connected and that we all deserve to live in our highest timeline. They have to be community based compared to just individually based. Antarctica is coming out. Why is Antarctica? I wonder if there's gonna be like land there that pops up. Land in Antarctica. Makes me think of there is a book I read where this guy was talking about, I don't even know if this is real or not or what it was, but either way, this is the story. He's talking about going past Antarctica and seeing land and how we're kind of like domed in on the side from like there's a big wall and we're blocked off from all this other land and area. So I wonder if that's like a thing, like all that ice is gonna melt and we're gonna be able to see land out there, maybe. I don't know. That's interesting though. You know, take all this as entertainment. It's just what I'm channeling. Um, Interesting. Let's see. Something about porcupines. Porcupines. What about porcupines? Like porcupines are going to be very significant for some reason. Are they going to like create something essential for us? There's something about porcupines. I don't know. reveal something essential to us. Huh. I don't know. I'm not getting more on that. Let's see. Oh, weather. So let's look at the weather. The weather. What is that? Oh. It's like we're gonna have ways to I think generally just with the higher frequency the weather will be better, more calm, but there's also some like something we're gonna do. Oh, maybe it's like the crystal grid on the planet, all the ley lines, since they're gonna be higher vibration, the weather will be better. That could be it. Something about dragons as well. Dragons. Oh, it's also us not manifesting bad weather, because if you come to expect certain weather in certain areas, you're kind of manifesting it. You're like, oh, I know there's going to be a tornado this year because of where I live, and it happens, or hurricanes. Also being told on the news that, oh, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. So then you put energy into it and create it, or make it bigger than it was going to be. And Mother Earth will already be like purged of all that dense energy, and so there's no need for her to like, right now all these energies is partly all these weather activities is Mother Earth cleansing the area, and so that's not going to be needed really. So and of course we won't have weather manipulation in the aspect of people won't be creating bad weather with like CERN and stuff. I wonder if there's a way to use CERN in a way to like help, like in a positive way though. I wonder if that's possible. I just feel like we're gonna have a lot of ways to temper the weather. So we won't really have problems. Is that it? Okay, we know, we've heard like colors will be more vibrant. I feel like we're gonna be seeing elementals too, and I mean like everybody will be seeing them because of our vibration. We're gonna be, and we're also gonna be more connected to nature and to the elements. So it makes sense that we'd be seeing like elementals and certain mythical creatures. And since our vibration's gonna be higher and in a positive way, they're gonna feel safe to be in our energy. And also we're gonna be like a vibrational match, or at least closer in frequency. I also want to look into, so I heard this years ago, but somebody said that there will be no night and day, so it'll be daytime all the time. Something about like nighttime's not supposed to exist. I honestly have no idea. Could make sense if we're going by the moon's not real, or it's like an object, but it's not meant to be there. That's been created. Let's see. Is there any validity in that? I feel like it'd be, the nighttime's nice though as well, so I don't know if I'd want daytime all the time. Oh, okay. Peaks of joy. Oh, so maybe we get to decide. Get to decide how. Wow. It's almost like we get to decide what we want. We get to choose what our world looks like. It's almost giving me like 5D is heaven. Like it is us living our ideal life. And so we get to choose what we want. Yeah. Maybe it's going to be like different communities. Like you as a community decide what you want. Or it's like almost like we get to perceive what we want. So maybe we could see it as nighttime, but other people can see it as daytime. It's whatever we want to perceive at the time. So I don't know how that works, but none of us know what 5D is going to look like. It's going to be like nothing we could imagine. It's interesting. Yeah, it's literally what we want. We get to create what we want. And I do see these mythical creatures coming back because they are, I feel like they were on the planet in the past. Like we've heard of like mermaids being there, and was it Lemuria or Atlantis? One of them, maybe both of them. Mermaids like helping them and being connected to the people. We've heard of giants as well. I don't know if I've heard of like any other. I've heard of fairies, but I've heard of fairies like current time, people seeing fairies. I guess I've heard of people seeing like gnomes as well, like currently, people still living right now. I'm not sure about like more humanoid things like elves or. I feel like all these creatures or all these beings do exist though. So like if you can think of the being, then it exists. And if it is in our media so much, I'm sure it exists. My thing is they're probably just at a different dimension, so we can't see them. So maybe if you are like a more of a frequency match to certain beings, you can see them, or you can have experiences with them. But most people can't. Not yet. So I think at 5D we'll all be able to see them. So 5D might be like the lowest level you can be to see certain beings. Or maybe to have a chance at seeing certain beings. Which means that there might even be some beings that some people don't see. That'd be interesting. Because there are people living on Earth currently that are already at like 6th dimension and 7th. Like in their own frequency. Yeah. I feel like those people are the people that probably already on the planet can see these elementals and can like see the ley lines and stuff. People with like heightened abilities. Interesting though. And is there anything else you want to tell me, Spirit, about New Earth? New Earth. The moon's coming out again. The moon. The moon. This is the question I had. So I wonder, so we'll be in contact with aliens, but my question is, will we be living with some aliens? Like, will some of them decide to live on Earth with us? I feel like there will be like a headquarters for aliens here for some reason, like different beings, like there'll be a place for them. Let's see. Let me see. Will they be living with us? Will some of them be living with us? I feel like they will. Yeah. There'll be some living with us because they're going to, especially at the beginning, they're going to be here in contact with us to help teach us, a new way of life, to elevate our lives, in a way that's not destructive to the planet or ourselves. So they're going to be here in like a physical sense for a while. Well, so it makes me think of the past, ancient times where they said that gods and goddesses were walking around, which I think were aliens, were walking around with them. So it's like that's going to happen again. This time, though, the negative beings won't be able to be on our planet. The negatively polarized. Wow. It's going to look so different. Physically, because our nature is going to look a lot different, too. It's going to be more vibrant, fuller. It's going to be, like, lusher. We're going to start seeing plants that we've never seen before. And plants will evolve, like just like animals. Plants are going to evolve in a way where they're going to be different. They're going to look different. They're going to taste different. Like our fruits and vegetables will be a lot more nutritious, more nutrient dense. They'll taste better. We're going to get a lot more life force from them than we currently do. I think that's it. I think that's all they wanted to let us know about today. I mean, that was a lot. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, take it for entertainment. Who knows what's really going to happen, honestly. And there's going to be a lot of things that I feel like we can't even comprehend currently where we are. So we're not going to be able to articulate exactly what we're saying and what's going to be able to happen, what's going to be possible for us. Yeah. Right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what else you guys want to know about. What else you'd like me to channel. All right. If you want a private reading, you can email me and we can talk about that. Yeah, that's it. All right. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.